everybody, my name is Python and welcome back to another episode here of ARK Survival Evolved from the island. The goal for today's episode is to finish off our giant breedery build that we began in the last episode. Now, there's been a few very good hints and tips coming in since the last episode, and of course, I'd like to thank you folks for them. The biggest one was this thing here. You guys were saying that I should create myself a structures plus crafting station, and in order to do that, you need 5 metal ingots, 50 stone, 30 wood, and 20 hide. And basically, all this does is it brings up every single structures plus recipe there is in the entire mod. And check it out, it also has 300 inventory slots, so we can start piling up our stone, thatch, and wood supplies in here. So, yeah, this is going to be mighty dang useful in terms of getting this build done in a slightly quicker amount of time compared to before. In terms of other things we can do to help speed up the process of gathering up a whole bunch of resources for this here giant breedery, we are going to begin today's episode by taming ourselves not just a Dodecurus, so we can grab ourselves a ton of stone, but also a Castoroids, one of those little beaver dudes. I should mention, since the last episode, I had to do a little bit of jiggery pokery, only, yeah, you might notice I've got a second and third wall here, and I noticed that for whatever reason, they weren't aligning. So I had to go ahead and get rid of every single foundation, including the gate here, and replace them all down, and for whatever reason, that seems to have worked. I mean, there's still a little bit of a gap here, but, you know, that's not the end of the world. But I did wind up losing my ramps. So let's go ahead and get these bad boys placed back in. And there we are. Build restored. So, you might notice I've got myself a little bit of a kit in my inventory here. This is going to be my mobile mini taming trap. I mean, at the end of the day, Dodecuruses and Castoroids, they are not that big. We should be able to get away with just this for a little taming trap thingy. Ah, yeah. Lots and lots and lots of gunpowder. Excellent. All right, how much metal do we have? 71 plus another 72. We've got ourselves a bunch more charcoal to make even more gunpowder. Even still, we just have so much stuff now. It's crazy. But yeah, let's go ahead and make ourselves some simple rifle ammo. 44. Blimey. And we get 2 per time, so we're going to wind up with, what, nearly 100? Needless to say, the reason we're making these is so we can top up our tranquilizer dart supplies. We've got a grand total of 52 currently. I'd like to go for something more along the lines of 100. So while all that is crafting up, it gives me an opportunity to say a massive thank you for all of your lovely support throughout this series, my friends. Of course, if you want to continue supporting these episodes and indeed the channel here, please do be sure to drop a like beneath the video. I'd really appreciate it. And if you're new around here, consider subscribing to the channel with those bell notifications turned on, and you'll be the first to know when the future episodes roll out. Oh wow, I bet I couldn't do that again. We've actually got bang on 100 simple rifle ammo. Nice! Alright, how many of these can we make? 100! Okay, I don't think we need quite that much. We're going for 48 to build our current supplies up to a total of 100. Alrighty, I've also gone ahead and repaired my long neck rifle just in case it, you know, tries to run out on me. So, my friends, I think the time has come. Let's go exploring. Dodecuruses typically spawn around the mountains, and then, of course, Castoroids, they normally spawn around beaver dams. Which one are we going to find first? Place your bets. If you betted instead on a purple loot crate, you'd be quite right. What have we got in here? Oh, wow, that's a lot of stone building pieces. According to a decent amount of you folks, I was being a bit of a goofball in the last episode, trying to tame an Anky in sort of the normal way, when in fact, apparently, I could have just gone ahead and carried the wild Anky to safety and then tamed it. So maybe we give that a bit of a go with the Dodecurus or the Castoroids, whichever one we come across first. Dodecurus level 100, Dodecurus level 5, minimum level. Level 140 Dodecurus over there. That is probably the one, actually. Let's go for it. I guess the first thing we need to do is try and figure out whether we can carry a wild Dodecurus. Okay, either I can't, or I pressed the grab button just a little bit too early. Let's try it again. No, that was definitely on time. Okay, so you can't pick up the wild creatures. Or maybe it's just a case of you can't pick up certain wild creatures. Who the hell? Okay. What the hell do you think you're doing, you stupid little buggies? Disgusting behaviour. Absolutely disgusting. Don't ask me why I went all Scottish accent on them. So, do a little bit of that. Then we get the 4 walls placed down. Nice and easy like. And then, of course, finally, just a little ramp action. There we are. That should do it. I mean, it is a small creature. Come on. So, boom. Here we go. Come on, buddy. Let's have you follow me. Come on. Nice and quick, sharp. Saber-tooths. What the hell, man? I don't need you in the mix. All right. Just need this guy to turn around now. Come on. Turn around. Come up this ramp. You know you want to. Look, I built you a nice safe haven. That's it. That's it. In you come. In you come. Ha! Ha! Fantastic. Easy. A 1x1 area is enough to contain a Dodecurus. Dude, this is brilliant. Wait, do I by any chance have a roof? I do. Okay. Yeah. Enhanced safety for my new friend. Well, eventual friend. What the? Oh, bro, that is not okay. He just freaking phased through the roof. I wish I had those kind of skills. That'd be amazing. So yeah, as much as this guy isn't max level, it will still be well over level 200 upon being tamed. So yeah, I'm not at all going to complain about this guy. Don't mind me just having a bit of a nom while I'm trying to KO this Dodecurus. You know, just another day in the office and all that. Alrighty, there we go. Dodecurus is down. Let's get you some Mijo berries. Let's make sure there's no hostiles around. Okay, there actually are. There's some raptors over there. I feel like we need to dispatch of them. There's a reason my Argentavis is called Unit, my friends. And that is because we could just absolutely wreck everybody. Alright, no one else about to roll up on me here? No more kitty cats or anything? No, I think we might be okay. Right, here's something else I want to test. I mean, yeah, I know that we can't pick up a wild Dodecurus while it's up and running, but what about if I was to... I was going to try and pick it up while it was downed. Maybe that would sort of allow us to do it. One more time. Okay. Never mind. It was worth a try. Oh. So in terms of being able to pick up wild creatures with my Argentavis, I've just looked at the ARK Survival Evolved patch notes, and apparently in patch 310.11, it says can no longer pick up smaller, wild, aggressive creatures in PvE. So if I didn't have PvE mode enabled on this series, then, yeah, I probably would have been able to pick up this gal, right? Well, it's all good. The reason I have PvE enabled, by the way, is because that will allow me to rid the cryo sickness effect that you get from, you know, chucking out a creature from a cryopod. Although, I don't know, maybe they changed it so there's just no cryo sickness at all now. But I don't know, I think I'd rather just play it safe and continue on with PvE mode. Oh, blimey, O'Reilly, it is quite cold right now. I'm losing my health at a fairly steady rate here. Oh, dear. This could get a little bit down to the wire. Unless I eat a little bit. Is that going to regen my health at all? A tiny bit. Come on, Dodecurus. One more bit of food. That's all you need now. I've got half health left. We should be able to have this done and dusted quite easily, provided we can get ourselves to a nice warmer area in time before I freeze to death. There we go. Dodecurus has been grabbed. Okay. Feeling pretty happy about that. Level 209 off the rip. That is not something to be snuffed at. Alrighty, picking up all of our taming kit, and now I should be able to do just a little bit of this. So then, if I just like drop my Dodecurus right here, for example, it should automatically wind up grabbing some stone, right? Wait, maybe this guy isn't like near enough. Maybe now. Hey, there we go. Yeah! Blimey! What's that? About 1,500 with 5 levels up? I'm hoping that the Dodecurus is within range for me to be able to just grab their resources and put them in here. Shall we have a bit of a look here? XL stone wall. I believe it's this button up here, right? Resources for 1 craft, 317 items pooled. Nice. And that confirms it. This gal now has less stone on her than she did previously. Nice. Okay, so she is within grab range. To be honest, I don't even know if there is like a grab range. Maybe that button grabs resources from containers no matter how far they are away from where you are currently. I just don't know. I don't have much experience with Structures Plus just yet. Alright, so that is 1 out of 2 of the creatures we were looking for. We have an excellent stone gatherer here. And now what we need to do is grab ourselves an excellent wood gatherer. And as much as my Therizinos definitely are excellent wood gatherers, they don't offer the same wood weight reduction that Casteroids do. Ah, here we go. Level 85, level 5. That's not that great, if I'm being honest. Also, there's quite a lot of other dudes around it. Wait, what was that? Level 45. Come on, this one here. Level 85. Come on! I guess we'll have to just kill these lower level ones and then just kind of hope that we could get some higher level ones to spawn in, right? Or in the meantime, we can grab ourselves a bunch of epic loot from the beaver dams. Level 145 Sarko. I do not want to be coming across that while I'm trying to raid this beaver dam. Although he does appear to be kind of stuck. Maybe if I'm very, very, very fast, it might just be possible that I can grab this, dismantle the beaver dam, and then get out of here. So having taken out the beaver dams and indeed the beavers themselves, I guess what we're going to have to do is try and find ourselves another area where the beavers can spawn in. Level 30 Casteroids. There's a beaver dam right there. Are there going to be any other beaver dams? Okay, no, there's a Casteroids down there, though. Level 75. This one? Level 85. Ah, come on now. What you got for me, beaver dam? Red mushroom, silica pearls. Sorry, buds. None of you are level 100 plus. Couple more beavers. No way. There's a max level. There is actually a max level. Oh, no. I put away my taming trap. Oh, force of habit. When I'm at my base, I naturally go ahead and just empty out my entire inventory. Ah, hell. Well, I really messed that up, didn't I? All right, here's what I'm going to do. Because these guys seem to have like a pack mentality, I'm going to take out this smaller leveled one. And then we're going to go to town on this guy. Boom. 150 levels, though. That is actually mad. Come on then, buddy. Boop. There you go. Yep, see, it's just a case of rinsing and repeating this process, really. Shoot him, get off, have no reload animation, shoot her again, get back on, and kite her around like a professional. Alright, well, she's trying to leg it now, which is not good, because what is over here are some raptors. And I really do hope that is just about as dangerous as we're going to go here. Okay. Where's it gone? I split off just so I could take down a pack of raptors, and now I can't find my Casteroids. Oh, no. Oh, it's over here. Okay. I don't know at what point the Casteroids decided to come back over here, but, you know, I'll take it. Boom. Yes. Okay, right. Come on, buddy. Come on. Roll up. We need you to go down. Yes, 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 yes. I would have liked for you not to have gone down over the water, though. It has to be said. Oh, my God! Get out of here, Python! Oh, I'm not having no alpha raptors try and roll up on me. Come on! That's right. Go down on the land. Go down on the land. That would be ideal. Yeah! Got him! Right. Right. I do believe that these guys... I mean, I hope that they're herbivores, because that's what you're getting. I'm taking this guy out. Screw this. You're running around just a little bit too much for my liking there, sir. 20,000 health? But then again, I'm doing 333 damage versus their measly 30-something. I'm literally doing 11 times the damage they're doing to me. That's embarrassing, bro. Come on, just a couple thousand health. Come on, a few more licks. And there we are. Excellent. Level 130 Alpha taken down with absolute ease. In terms of what we got from the Alpha Raptor that's actually decent, this crossbow here is probably just about it. I mean, I'm pretty sure the one we had before was 130% damage. This one's got nearly 170, which is very nice indeed, isn't it? Also, amazingly, my Argentavis actually has a level up. I do love a little bit of that. So let's give you even more damage. 1,360%. And here we are with the beaver dam and just a whole bunch more cementing paste and rare flowers. Don't mind if I do there, son. And just to quickly test, can we carry this guy? No, we cannot. Oh, hello. Danger. Danger. Sarko. They move fast in the water, so it wouldn't take them much to roll up and kill my poor little beaver. I ain't having that. A quick little armor repair while we are having a bit of downtime here. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Max level Casteroids, level 224. So then, time for a leisurely fly back to our base. A cheeky purple loot crate, anybody? I think that'd be a nice way to finish off this flight. Oh, good grief, I've got absolutely no time whatsoever. That had, like, literally 10 durability. In other words, none. It was on the verge of despawning. So we got ourselves a bunch of irrigation stuff, a greenhouse kit, and some metal stuffs as well. Alrighty, so this Casteroid, I'm thinking, can sit, I don't know, just down here? Should wind up gathering wood for me automatically. Oh, nice. It went for both of the trees as well. Oh, don't love the fact there's a Therizino around here, though. Should probably do just a little bit of a something about it. So what do we think? Another massive meat cook-off of epicness so we can get our food situation back on top. Oh, yes. So while I've been going ahead and emptying my inventory and sorting everything out, maybe these guys have gathered a whole bunch more stuff. Okay, no, you've still got only about 1,200 stone. What about you there, buddy? Oh, yeah, that's a good amount of stuff. I just wish that the wood and stone nodes maybe respawn just a tiny bit more often. I mean, I guess I could play around with that one setting, which I think is called resource respawn interval or something like that. The lower that number is, the more frequently the nodes spawn back in. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe we could do something with that in the future. But for now, I want to see just how many of these things I can actually make. I can make 2. Wow. So quickly calculating, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 XL stone walls required, eh? So, if the nodes aren't going to respawn super frequently to the point where these guys are constantly grabbing resources, maybe we'll have to make ourselves some saddles, and then we just sort of run around the place gathering all the materials. So, Dodecurus saddle and a Casteroid saddle, both coming up. And I almost forgot, we can click on it and then do... Wait, let's grab one load. There we are. Oh, dude, I love this whole pull system. Here we are, Casteroid saddle, thank you very much. Wait, do I already have one? Did I just waste a bunch of resources? No, I didn't. All right, Dodecurus saddle. No, I don't have one of those already either. Okay, love it. Right, so click that, do that, and create. Alrighty, come on then, Casteroid's friend. Let's see what you can do. 600 wood. So 50 carry weight with a full stack of wood on me, but only 25 on the Casteroids. Very nice. So that's my Casteroids entirely full up with items. Right, now to do the same with my Dodecurus. So, 6, 12, 18, 24, 2,600 stone, plus quite a lot of wood as well. Right, come on, we should be able to make a good amount of progress now. Right, XL, click, let's do 10 if at all possible. We can make 5. Okay! I think, honestly, my only problem is the fact that originally I wanted to have some windows in here. But, you know, this is going to be a place that's more for function than anything else. I mean, I guess I could sort of raise the entire height of the build by, I guess, one ceiling, technically. But, well, I'm not really all that fussed about it. Let's just go ahead and get this build done, and then we can worry about any adjustments and improvements a little bit later. One thing I do seem to remember, in terms of grabbing thatch, These Dodocuruses are actually pretty decent. Look at that. 337 thatch from one tree. So here we go again. 329. Roll and roll and roll and roll and roll and roll and... Okay, right. Now we smash some stone. Yeah. Yet another level up. Oh, snappers. All right, look at how many stone nodes are up here, though. I wonder how much more stone we'll be able to grab. 700... plus another 700-ish. Wow! Oh, interesting. I think there may actually be a pull radius or something. Only I can't grab the wood from my dudes. What does all this do? Like, what does this do? Select a damaged item? No, I don't care about that. What's this do? S plus crafting station. Oh. What is all this? So if I do stone, then pull, no items selected. Huh. Oh yeah, check this out. Moss Chops has some Tinto Berries on them. In terms of stone, I mean, yeah, my little Dodocurus dude has a lot on him. But apparently I can't pull from this distance. Come on then, you two. Get within whatever the pull range is. Okay, there's not even like an option to show the pull range. Interesting. All right, so yeah, we could do this again, and we can make ourselves 6 more. Hey! Right, how's my cook-off doing? Oh, yeah, that ain't too bad, is it? Oh, only 4 more, and then we're done. Well, aside from trying to get a roof on this thing. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, at long last, the final XL stone walls being crafted. I tell you what, I'm super glad that we went ahead and got these two today. Not only has their usefulness been amazing for this build here, but I imagine these guys will be excellent for future builds and projects as well. So yeah, very good stuff. At long bleeding last. Let's do this thing together so we can sort of sigh collective breath of relief. We're done with the walls. So real quick, let me just close the door. I need to do a quick count again. So it's 5 foundations wide, but I can't remember how long it was. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So a grand total of 40 ceilings are required. Dude, the amount of XP these guys get upon actually harvesting the resources they're meant to harvest, it's kind of bonkers. I really am starting to get used to this now. Click this. We can go down to stone. Dodocurus seems to have it all, so we'll just grab it all. Oh, wow, look at all that. Oh, we can make 59 of them. Not quite needing that many, though, are we? Well, that's all crafting up, though. Maybe we could get on with some little interior and exterior features, particularly lighting. All right, come on then, unit. This is going to be a dangerous operation indeed. We have to try and land on top here, get ourselves off. Ooh, okay, wow, that actually worked. Huh. We just need to get the first ceiling on, and the rest of them should be super easy. Boom, boom, and boom. Oh, dude, I can't tell you how happy I am right now. Lookity do. So one standing torch there, another standing torch just here. And these standing torches, because they're structures plus ones, they should have all the same settings. Yeah, very good. So, yeah, these will automatically light up when it becomes nighttime. So, I'm going to go ahead and close this gate here so we can get the remainder of this stuff placed down. At long last, my friends, we have this ginormous project sorted out. I guess for now, we could probably put our Therizinos in there. Only the Therizinos are by far and away our biggest creatures. So, let's do this thing. Let's get you folks in here. Let's see how big you are in relation to the build. So there we are, my friends. This place is now entirely done. And I gotta tell you, I'm feeling pretty good that I saw this through to the finish. I genuinely thought I would get burnout from ARK for doing this, but no. When you have the proper, better means to do things, i.e. the Dodocurus, the Casteroids, the Structures Plus crafting table, and whatever mod it is that allows you to pull recipes so you could just craft a bunch of stuff just like straight away without having to go through millions of crafting stations. Yeah, it's been good. It's been good. It's been nowhere near as bad as I thought it'd be. So, I think on that note, it's time to wrap up the episode. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Drop a like if you have. I'd very much appreciate it. And subscribe if you don't want to miss out on my future content. For now, though, thank you so much for watching. Do have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day. And I shall see you folks in the next episode. Bye-bye.